Yes, this is the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message, nation. What? You people, once again with my brother Sean Myrie. We're in season 9. We still alive. Yeah, man. And we got a special guest today. And he goes by the name of what? Draco?
Draco.
Draco?
Draco.
Okay, I don't want to mispronounce that, man. Yo, introduce yourself to the people, my brother, and where you from.
Man, dog, we here. We up in the building, man. I'm PAR Draco, Las Vegas bound, baby. We out here. Currently still on the East Coast right now in Georgia. It's nice and cozy out here. We good. We in it. I am a content creator for YouTube. Follow me on IG, YouTube Par Draco, YouTube Par_Draco. And if you want to follow me on my YouTube as well, you can definitely go follow it at official YouTube Par Draco.
Yeah, man. Bless up, brother. Just turn down the volume a little bit because I could hear the echo, you know? You know how
Gotcha.
YouTube is. Yeah, man. So, yo, you know what we're talking about. This is a big subject for months, man. Drake, Kendrick Lamar, but we called it Drake versus everybody. And we're from the 6. We're from Toronto, connecting with our fellow American brother. The best thing, wait, hold on, is to have
Shout out Toronto. Shout out
Bless
Toronto,
up.
Canada. Shout
Respect.
out Canada, man. Shout out Canada.
Respect. The best thing is to have American opinion because too much times we don't have the Canadian side and the American side because Drake is Canadian and we're linking with American who's doing content. We need more of this. If we're gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. And this is like, you know, gold right now because we got a brother from America and we got the brothers from the 6. And we know the knowledge. So man, I just want to first get your feelings about this whole beef thing first before we continue, because it's like a Bible right now.
Well, let's start from the beginning. We got to unpeel the layers from the top. So we can go as far back as I don't want to get the dates and stuff mixed up wrong with Kendrick Lamar and Drake, but we can probably go back as far as 2014 to 2016. You got their underlining word for word beef on certain songs and stuff like that. Lyrically speaking, and coming from more of a Black cultural point of view, Kendrick is going to always touch the soul of the urban community. That's a fact. That's a fact. He's going to always touch the urban community with the music that he's bringing. Now with this new GNX he just dropped, bro, I bought it the moment I saw it on the 22nd when it dropped. I didn't even know he was dropping it. I saw it up on iTunes. I so happened to be just scrolling to purchase some music and stuff like that. Ended up coming across the album, and I said, man, let me bump this. I was so heavy in the beef with the rap battle that I was like, bro, Drake bringing the heat, but he's not bringing the heat from a standpoint of where he, like from him. It's coming from him and several other individuals that's helping him write the lyrics. Now, let's get to the hip hop part of it. When it comes to that, you got Dave East, and we just naming New York guys that have spoken on this. Just to recap on that, you got your Dave East, you got Styles P, Jadakiss, the whole Locks, anything New York wise. Whenever this topic came about, a lot of guys from hip hop, true hip hop, 80s, 90s, 70s, all that. They know you know you're not supposed to have somebody else touching your lyrics. Twista. Now, I just recently saw one of Twista's interviews. Pardon, I don't remember the exact interview he was on, like with who he was with. But Twista just recently interview was popping, man. He was talking about Drake on. If you're a lyricist, exact words he said. If you're a lyricist, it's hard, but you are a top tier artist because you're having to have somebody else help you when your brain met a ceiling. So Drake is a mental ceiling where he's like, okay, I can only do so much with this. Let me bring somebody else in here that can help me spin this to be able to get the music is a money game. People just now that's the number one. Music is a money game. You're gonna have to if you understand hip hop, you know the art and then you know the business.
Yes.
If you're gonna do the business, which Drake is doing, Drake has a lot of hits. I'm a Drake fan. I love all Drake music. I love all Drake. I got probably 2.5 hours worth of his music.
Yeah.
Albums, maybe a couple of song collection out of an album. But I got well over 2.5 hours worth of this man music. Great artist. But if we talking hip hop and we're talking connection to the people, Rastafari, you hear me you know what I'm talking about when I say this. If he talking to us,
yeah,
talking to that gene in us. He's not just spitting on the track. That's my connection with Kendrick's music. I've been through Section 8 housing. I've been through living in the hood. I did live in a nice house. Mm-hmm. And my mom so happened to have a financial issue where she was like, fuck it, we gotta go back. We gotta go back over here. Cool. I get it. Now, when you think about going through all that and you actually got somebody who can mentally articulate that on a song, bro, you got me. And you got me dancing. You got me. You got me. I'm all the way with it. Drake's music makes me dance, cry, think about why women act the way they act. Got to get that paper because he got a lot of paper. He talked about getting that paper, but he has a lot more family. Like a lot of his issues are family related or past traumas or distant traumas with a female that he going with right now. Mm-hmm. Recently, he just was married. It's just a lot going on. But then when you look at everything as a whole, let's circle back. We'll circle back to the main course on this. When you look at everything as a whole, you got one person that's for the culture, and then you got the person that's for the business. That's it. The business that once, you know the business, but do you know the people?
So, okay, I'm gonna kind of fast forward this because we all know about this whole beef, right? All the tracks, what went back and forth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to be fair here, right? Because we done crucified Drake, right? Russ, we know this, but I've been listening to some Drake songs too.
Okay.
And it's not like I'm trying to be the lawyer, but there's a track when he's accusing Kendrick Lamar for calling Tupac's estate on him for using the AI and said, "Oh, you send a cease and desist, right?"
Mm-hmm.
To him regarding that situation. People forgot that part of the beef, right?
Right.
So,
I
don't think Kendrick sent the cease and desist. I think it was
matter.
the estate of Tupac.
Okay, all right. I heard what
Kendrick
you said.
Can't call
Russ. I know you said that before, but check this. The influence of Kendrick Lamar being from the West Coast alerted the family to...
No.
Come on.
We're talking about Tupac, bro.
I know it's
nothing to do with Kendrick.
We're but...
about Tupac Shakur. This man has been dead for how many years? He has more influence than Drake and Kendrick combined.
No. I understand the passion because
like,
I love Tupac too.
It's Tupac we're talking about.
Let's introduce our brother to our another cast member, T. Royals, man. He's very passionate. Very passionate.
How you doing, King? Salute.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm already knowing. Hey, look, but you know what? I will say this. I'll make sure I put this on record. I love both the artists. I don't ever want to go out and have to, because I do got to come up there to Canada one day and come see you guys, check it out, be able to.
I'm just gonna come out with it. I'm just gonna come out with it because you're American. I'm just gonna ask straight, okay? Straight up. You know what I'm gonna ask, Sean? Is Drake hip hop or hip hop?
Hip hop.
All right.
There you
go. Hip hop.
No, I agree too. Of course.
Hip hop, bro.
There's no
but again, we got to make sure we saying this. The music Drake make is awesome. It's not, bro. Do y'all remember we went through a period while Drake flowed through that? He floated where all this trash. Not talking about no rappers. I don't want to say no rapper names. But we had a flood of just trash.
Yeah, he's right.
All of a sudden, I guess Drake, again, that business mindset of his, like, let me come down here to Georgia and see, let me see who I can link with. Let me take over. The business mindset code.
Right. Soulja Boy was out around the time when Drake came in, basically, right?
Yeah,
Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. When did Soulja Boy come out?
So now hold on. Soulja Boy came out a little bit before way before.
Drake, but you got no. I'm just saying. When did he come out?
Early 2000s. I want to say 2000. I want to say 2000 between 2004 and 2009.
Okay, so Drake was watching. Drake, my research, Drake was watching the whole scene from those times, but when he attacked America, he went straight to Georgia. He's smart. And after that,
see, he can't listen. We don't have to recant the whole story, the whole song verbatim by Kendrick. But that last verse, I bought. Listen, bro, I told you I'm a music connoisseur. I bought all of the. I'm talking about the moment them beef tracks dropped. I bought it. I needed to keep it because I said when this shit start hitting the fan, we really can sit back and go back and really listen to the battle and go, wait a minute. Yeah. What was Drake talking about in here? What is he talking about? What is Kendrick talking about? Where it seems like to me, it's deeper for Drake than it is for Kendrick.
No, you're right.
It's crazy.
Right. I could sum it up faster for us because I done the reviews. I done the reviews on each track. Maybe one or two I didn't cover, but most of them I covered. And I didn't play their music, but I recited their lyrics because
if y'all are saying Drake,
hold on.
Euphoria is playing out.
No, you're right. No, you're right.
The lyrics are still playing out in real time.
No, you're right.
That's crazy.
You're right. Some people
Meet
they
the
don't.
Grahams. Everything is still 616 in LA. The lyrics are playing out right now.
You're right.
Like the whole thing about spiraling, the actor that we knew, like this shit. Y'all think this is why I gotta say this, bro. I gotta say this. I said this back in May, right? And I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna reiterate this. You do not want to be on the wrong side of history when it comes to this hip hop shit. Because we live in the internet age. Everything is documented, man.
It's true. Everything. It's facts.
So listen, that keyword bro just said, documentation.
Exactly.
We're in a internet realm where somebody is gonna be like, I got you, bitch.
Yo, the YouTubers go on YouTube, and they already started.
Yo, so man,
they bringing out the receipts. I'll just bring a simple one. Drop. Remember how they were acting when Kendrick was quiet. This is why I respect Kendrick overall in this whole thing, because as a rapper, as an MC, I don't need my favorite legend MCs tweeting and in Instagram stories and shit. I need them in the booth, my nigga. This nigga don't come outside unless he's dropping music.
Yo,
how could you not respect that?
Hold up.
In hip-hop.
I said this. I was
carrying the culture right now.
No, I was irked the other day when I heard the news, and I have to bring this up now. Okay, straight up. When the first this song ever came out, and then after History, all the other ones, right? Did Manzem decide to take people to court? No, I just want to know. I just want to know this. When did the culture you diss somebody, like when them say I'm gonna take you to court. That's what
I'll answer you.
And another thing, one more thing.
Give Drake credit for that because he's very calculated.
Wait a minute, one more thing. Wait. One more thing.
It's a smart move to try to sabotage the album rollout. But it didn't work because the album
doesn't got nothing here.
But I give
he don't
Drake
got
credit.
Nothing. You know why he don't got nothing?
Disturbing the whole. He's trying to
He didn't say nothing on his Govy name, bro.
Listen, you know what this is really? This is the Machine verse like what we're saying.
Don't do that. No, don't do that.
No. Check this. No. Let me say this.
Don't
Drake
do that.
is no. Hold on. Hold on. I'm putting it out. No, I'm putting it out. I'm putting it out.
No, let him finish explaining.
Let me cook.
First,
you put your way. Listen, it's how everybody sees it. I want to put it out here, not messy. How our brother from America sees it. You see it. Rastafari sees it. I see it. Even though we all linked together as a crew, you get what I mean? I want to put it out like this, right? Drake it's like a movie. And he's an actor, remember. He's fighting, playing this role this whole time. Remember, from Degrassi, he's playing like he's the hero. Now, all of a sudden, he's fighting the system. But really,
no, he's not.
Other side, no. I'm with Kendrick too. Listen, I'm with Kendrick too. Wait, hold on.
Drake has not been known for any type
no. Hold on, hold on. Let me cook. Let me cook.
Or anything.
No. I know that. What you're saying. I agree what you're saying. No, I agree what you're saying.
Because the world is watching right now.
No, but he's painting a picture.
Make up narratives and shit.
No, he's doing that though.
That's lost what I'm and he tried to call the feds. Like, come on, let's
listen. No. But Ruz, I'm telling you, he's doing that. He's doing this whole. It's like a movie. I agree with what you're saying, but this is what I want to put out, right? He's playing. You remember what you're saying, like the Jesus role, like the savior role, right? But we know Kendrick is really like the prophet. He's the underground king. This is what we talk about. He represents us. Let's be straight up. He represents us. And Drake is the guy who's been watching people like us and taking things. What America would say that he's a colonizer.
I was about to say there's a word for that. It's called colonization.
But check this. We are okay. I'm gonna just tell you, we don't promote ourselves like that. Rels is an MC. I'm an MC. They call us OGs, the old heads up here. But yo, we seen Drake before he came when he was on Degrassi. There's a lot of guys who are lyricists way better than. If you think Drake is the king, he came from. Where do you think he came from? There's guys who will destroy Drake from Toronto. The legends. You know what I'm saying, Russ? You could agree. Rastafari, Samurai, you could agree, right? He took that and he ran with it to
Impenetrable up in the
he took. Wait, hold on. He took that and ran with it to America. He took people's styles here. I'm gonna bring it out. He might not like it. I done episodes on this and brought it to America from here, and that because he has a because he has a connections with his pops, right? Is American, and you know what his mother is. Let's be straight up, because you know we have no filter. That's why he's where he is right now. But now all this stuff with Lil Wayne, you see this Cash Money thing, what's going on with the Super Bowl, it's not a surprise that now you see Lil Wayne crying, and we're going to talk about that later on a little bit. But you heard about the recent news, right? Breaking news. I don't know if that's true.
You want to see this? This, you mean?
Yo, bless up, Impenetrable. Bless up, Impenetrable.
You mean this?
Yes.
Like I said.
You see that? I don't know if that's true.
It says, like I said, NFL reported contacted Lil Wayne to replace Kendrick Lamar at the Super Bowl and admit Drake's lawsuit. NFL reported explores replacing Kendrick Lamar.
So is it possible this whole lawsuit is a very like forced energy?
Nah, we don't know if that's a reputable.
I don't know if that's even true. You're right. You're right.
It's the internet. But I'm gonna say
this. But you know what? Let me say something on this. Two parts on this. My whole thing with Drake is it seems like he's coming at not just Kendrick. Now he's coming at Cali. He's coming at the West. Just as the West as a whole.
Yeah.
The other part that I have a problem with is with him doing that now with the Super Bowl thing in the lawsuit. I did a little bit more research on the lawsuit and came across a couple of other brothers' podcasts where they stated everybody gets that they did the rap battle. They said the rap battle don't have nothing to do with this particular lawsuit. Yeah. They said Drake is coming at the Universal Music Group on racketeering. Like I'm listening to the news earlier this morning. I said, bro, they really have this on the news. This is real. Like he's coming at Universal Music Group over racketeering charges.
It's crazy.
Rico type stuff. Like it really don't even have nothing to really do with the push of the Kendrick Lamar track. Once I digged into it a little more, I said, dang. So what this now? Then I flipped it. I said, hold on.
Because if Kendrick didn't drop the track, then there would be no petition for a lawsuit.
Well, then you think about it like this, then
it's kind of tied in with the track, but it's not really. What it is like literally the industry was like literally in a coup situation to actually squeezing out Drake.
Yes.
And with the Kendrick Lamar beef, it was almost like the perfect timing to do so. Yes.
The timing.
I think one thing we're forgetting, there's a man behind the music. The whole beef, what I recognize.
Exactly.
This person I'm going to say no one's looking at. Maybe people are looking at it because I looked up his story. The biggest artist in the world is not Drake when it in regards to pop. Guess who it is? Another Toronto native.
Damn, who is it?
The Weeknd. No, The Weeknd.
Damn, I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot. OVO. Not OVO. What is his regular EXO? It's EXO, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
you look it up.
I forgot about that.
So that's the real meat of the story. That's the real beef, I believe. It's not.
Okay, so look, think about it like this too. Let's put this into perspective. Let's go ahead and put this in there too. We got to put this in the mix as well. What I was trying to finish off with that on the pushing of the racketeering and all that stuff that he's charging UMG with. Remember, guys, Drake was with these guys doing the same exact
thing to every other damn artist before.
I have a problem with that part. That's where my little small.
That's the reason why I do not like the lawsuit whatsoever, because you were using the industry to literally squeeze out Rick Ross. You squeezed out fucking Future. You squeezed out all of these dudes that you did features on, so that your name was actually more on top of all of these guys' work production that was going on. And now that the game got flipped on you, you want to come out with this goddamn lawsuit? You're fucking weak, bro. I don't care what nobody wants to say on this damn subject. He's a weak asshole. You're not built for this goddamn battle shit. And he never was built for this damn battle shit from the get-go.
Part of this, I looked up Weeknd's crew from Canada. Those guys, right? Bless up. I'm gonna say they're Arab guys. They're very big. They connected with the music industry over the same time when Drake was doing his thing, and that's what the beef is, because they have power enough to influence, right? Drake to want to fight right now because they're cool with Kendrick. They signed.
I think he made a big mistake. This is where I think Drake made a big mistake, because all of this is free promo for Kendrick and what he's dropping and what he's going to continue to drop in the Super
I'm
Bowl
just saying, we're talking about all this beef now.
People are going to be curious about this guy that had to make Drake go public with his court shit.
Yeah, but check this.
A fucking civil RICO. This is unheard of.
Everybody has the emotions, but I'm just saying that's not hip hop. But the real meat of the story, when I do this investigation, right? Weeknd is the top artist in the world. How do you think Drake feels about that now? Another man from Toronto, his own city, if you look it up, is at the top.
Hear me out.
Yeah, but that beef has been going on for like time, for like long time. It was just like Drake with freaking Trey Songz.
But hold on, wait, because then now if we talk about this, I'm just letting y'all know this is going to bleed into something else. This is because you got to remember, it's other artists that are doing the same thing and feeling how Drake felt. So number one, any artist, first of all, that don't have a dad in his life or a man in his life, a strong structure, that's going to show you, bro, you don't need to be in your feelings about this. Pass the knowledge on to the next person so they can win. Let them win. If they win, okay, he got the castle. You got one. What's wrong with that with these rappers? I've been seeing that so much lately in these news. These guys are killing each other. They envy each other. They want to mess with each other, females. Obviously, bro, I'm like, I don't get it. Let the man win. He came with you. You got him where he need to go. He separated, did his own thing, did a little business with you, still while he had his own thing. And then now he's separated completely from OVO. Now he just XO with his people's Nav. I love Nav music. Nav music is off the chain. That's one brown boy right there. Once he started doing music with Thug, Nav, when he started doing music with Young Thug and Young Thug's whole little crew, the YSL guys, listen. I said, bro, let me dig into Nav. Because his music is a little different. Reason being, if you guys listen to Juice WRLD or have came across Juice WRLD's music and all that stuff, listen to Nav music. Nav is fighting depression. Just like Drake talk about depression in his family and himself. Y'all don't think it was a conversation prior to all this pedophilia stuff being stated on him and his crew members. Y'all think for 1 second, and I'm gonna credit Charlemagne on this. Y'all didn't think for 1 second his Jewish side of him didn't say we need to go ahead and go at these guys.
Yes.
We gotta go at these guys for this. Like, come, we gotta look at the bigger picture on this. He has a Jewish family.
Yep.
He came from golden spoons. He already had the money. His dad is from my understanding, I didn't really dig too much into his dad's documentary.
From New Orleans. That's why he got to link up with like friggin' Lil Wayne and everything, because his dad was a legendary like jazz guy out there in New Orleans area from time. So that's how Drake actually got his bust out in the US, by having the links through his dad out there in New Orleans.
Yep, you're right.
And see, he gets these connections through his family like this. But I don't think none of the connections he's making with any of these guys is really genuine.
Yeah, I see what
I'm saying. I think for him, it's just all business.
It is all business for Drake at the end of the day, because remember now, he has a mother that's also Jewish. Now, when you deal with people that are in the music industry, who's actually really more controlling it? The Jewish.
You have to be straight up, man.
Not us brothers. Even though
filter.
we're the ones that's creating it, we're the ones that's putting it out there, we're the ones that's doing all the work for it, but who's really controlling it at the end of the day? These goddamn Jewish families.
But people are scared.
Of course, Drake used that to his advantage in regards to a business sense, in regards to getting ownership now of these fucking record labels behind these guys' back.
Rumble.
That's real. That's real.
And that's why these artists are fucking rumbling Drake.
Yeah.
Because it's really all about a business aspect. But now that Drake got fucked over because there's a loophole in the business why his shit got shut down that much, that's why he's bringing out the goddamn lawsuit.
Yeah.
I feel like Drake should have sat this one out for another year.
Yeah.
Just to kind of see where everything was going to go before he did that.
Remember, he said round 2. He brought it on himself. It's like, I followed everything. He said round 2. This is the
round 2 is to sue. That's what round 2 is.
You know what I mean? So like, you asked for it, bro.
I'm telling you.
You are asking for the smoke. You are literally asking for the smoke this entire time. And now when the smoke comes to you, you can't handle it. And I've already said that this type of cat cannot handle it, because he was already trying to make changes to the damn rules in regards to battle raps from years before. Even before the Pusha T shit. He was talking as if like, oh no, guys shouldn't be like, bringing out like personal shit on a rap battle. Nigga, fuck you. That's been going on since time.
Did y'all see the thing with Joe Budden? He recently looked at a couple of my stories, or a story that I did of him. And I actually wrote him, and I was like, the way he talked about the Lil Wayne thing, about how Lil Wayne supposedly had tried, I guess, allegedly called Kendrick to try to see what was going on. He didn't pick the phone up. So now Wayne going to the booth. Bro, I've been preaching this for the past 90 days. I talked to my homies about it and everything. I'm like, bro, listen, I love Wayne. Wayne is cool. Wayne's music is legendary. Grew up on all the droughts, all that. Homage. But brother, at this point, we don't need tweets. We just need you to get back in that booth. I don't want to see a tweet from Wayne. I need Wayne to do what he said before.
Okay, I've been quiet for a while now. I want to ask you this question now. Do you think Wayne should just keep his nose out of this between them two, or what?
Yep.
Birdman said he and his brother and Wayne will forever do business with Drake. So let me tell you how deep this is finna get.
Okay.
With no disrespect intended to none of these guys.
Yep.
Wayne is gonna have to do something. He has to. He's got to. I'm gonna tell you why. You got Schoolboy Q already involved. You got Isaiah Rashad and SZA already involved. Drake put their names in.
Drake all canceled their shows out here in Canada and shit, yo.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So you're involved in
real talk
now. Now you got Birdman just recently in this video, in this interview with his brother. They asked him to how you and Drake doing. They said we forever in business with him. So
yeah, because Drake
now when they
maker.
say that, because I'm a guy that I listen to words. I'm trying to figure out what you're saying. When he said that we're forever in business with him, what business is really going on?
Exactly. It's the Jewish connections that Drake has that in regards to the music industry. That's why.
That's straight up.
It wasn't in the way, but the way that I saw it and the way that I heard it, it sounded more for the money than the love. Like I love this man. I mean, you see it all the time.
Come on now.
Stuff, but
you're talking straight facts. That is not like that's a given fact because Birdman is about the money and the business. He's never really worried about like who you are. Like, look what he did to Lil Wayne. Come on now. Look what he's already done to like even the what is it now? Pusha T and his brother when they did the track together with fucking Birdman and robbed them out of the money when that track was so big.
Oh, I did the research on that, so you know it was Birdman that robbed Pharrell. I mean, not Birdman, it was Wayne that robbed Pharrell. I did the research on that. It was Wayne. That Pharrell and Wayne was beefing for like a year.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, bro. Nobody knows that. Listen. So Pharrell.
Yeah, it's off of the clothing. It was from the clothing company.
Together. He wanted it was supposed to be, the guys of what is their name? The twins. What's their names? Clips.
Yeah.
Clips and Lil Wayne and Pharrell. Long story short, they did the shit. Pharrell said he never got paid. They about to shoot a video and everything. He still never got paid. So he like, fuck it. I'm not doing business with them no more. This man made a diss record. This record with like featuring Clips. It's called Mr. Me Too. The reason why he did Mr. Me Too is because allegedly Lil Wayne liked the ice cream stuff. I guess like the fit and all that shit. He wanted to wear it in a video, and Pharrell declined. No, I don't want him in my shit. I don't want him wearing my shit. None of that.
Mr. Me Too.
Yes, bro. Mr. Me Too is the diss record to Wayne from Pharrell.
So
yeah, bro.
Drake has the connection to Rap A Lot too. People cannot forget Jay Prince. That's who he got linked with. I'm
gonna let y'all talk on that, and then I'm gonna talk.
So I'm gonna say like Jay Prince, right? He linked with probably through his father. It's a straight up, right? Drake came out 2000 what, like 6, really, maybe 2005, 2006, doing mixtapes or so after Degrassi. He got signed to Cash Money 2010. No, not 2004. 2010.
No, when he was out here in Toronto, it was around 2004, 2005.
Yeah,
this man was starting to drop his music out.
Yeah, he's dropping his music, but he didn't get signed to Cash Money until 2010, right?
Yeah.
So when he got signed to Cash Money 2010, he was already in the system by doing acting. So he linked down in America easily from doing like being an actor.
Yeah.
And that's why he got into the industry.
Thing, right?
Now, when we get into that,
okay,
we gotta really start. All right,
what has he done for the industry?
That's where I was just about to go. That's where I was about to go with it. What has Drake really
I've
done?
already stated that shit. That guy is literally the leech of the damn industry. Because what are you giving back? None of his music has literally gone back to like the hood, talking about the struggles of the people or nothing. It's never done that.
It wasn't meant for that though. I'm looking at the big picture now.
Exactly.
Drake has a clique. Toronto's always been like this, like crabs in a bucket. He don't care about nobody. I'm not even looking at him as how a lot of Americans look at Drake. Not just like that. I'm looking at him from before. So you have to look who he surrounds himself with. He is smart. You have to give him this. He keeps Toronto mandem, guys who are really from here, around him. You have to give him that because you see what happened to Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez didn't have no one from Toronto around him.
Yo, I was about to bring up Tory Lanez. Shout out Tory Lanez, bro.
What happened to Tory Lanez?
Thank you very much.
Shout out Tory Lanez.
I'm just putting that out there. A lot of people forget that.
Listen,
you could
Tory
hate
Lanez. Bro, please, you make sure this is the most viral clip y'all ever make for this man, because I'm gonna make sure I get it. Tory Lanez is that nigga. He is that nigga, bro. When I say Jamaican roots, fucking when he moved to New York and he stayed over there in Jamaica, Queens, he said he was right at home. He felt right at home when he was in Canada. He said, bro, I fit right in. Then he started rapping. He already had the harmonizing and singing shit down. He said he wanted to start, bro. Tory Lanez autobiography and documentary of Justin. I followed this man. Now, one thing I did do, it took me a while to buy his music because there was a 2-year period where his music was just, bro, he was flooding the industry with music. It was too much. I was like, damn, man, now, one thing about me, because I'm a connoisseur of music, if you flood the industry like that within 2 years worth of music, Gucci Mane, Gucci, Jeezy,
Young Dolph,
come on, baby, Shawty Low, D4L, all them niggas in the South, Future, all them. When they was flooding the streets like that within them 1 or 2 years, to me at that time, presently, I said, damn, the music devalued. It's devalued. I'm gonna have to wait 5 years to see if some of this shit lasts.
I like that statement.
Remember, Rastafari, I said this on our podcast show. Like, I remember, like, back in the day with hip hop, a person's album would actually last a good 3-4 years.
Yup.
For that artist, because you're going now through the entire like album and actually now like really taking in what that metaphors, the lyrical content, the production, all of that from the album. We're now living in a microwave situation where everybody's like, all right, that's a great hit. All right, what's the next one? What's the next one?
Facts.
And he's right. It's devalued the music industry completely. And where it got started was from Def Jam from the beginning, when they did that to DMX, when he dropped 2 albums within 2 years.
Yeah.
And then everybody started to follow that pattern afterwards, because it was more about the money instead of like the actual value of the music being like now generational type of music. Let's just get the business out now.
True that.
Let's just hurry up and get it out. Let's get the music out. Create another what they call how the business calls it. They call it create another level. So you got real estate, you got your assets. Your music is the asset. Your real estate is your name, the artists that make the music, that's doing the rapping, and the guy and the producers that you're working with, and the equipment that you're working through to be able to produce the music. So
true.
Once you get all into all that shit, that's why I was like, I don't know if I ain't put this in there. I do music myself. I'm 13 years in. I was recently in the group, just to put a little mini biography out there. I was recently in the group with my brother. Fell through some financial hard times, man. Our mom passed and all that stuff, and then we just decided we're just gonna go ahead and do our own thing. Cool. Damn. My brother doing his thing. I'm doing my thing. Love it.
Condolences to the mother, yeah, man.
Yeah, and sometimes, like I tell a lot of people, you don't always have to be in the group to get where you need to go. If y'all a group thing to me always seemed like it's not going to last long, because you gotta spread your wings.
Except if the Locks.
There you go. Bro, the Locks together is fucking.
Yeah, I said it.
Bro,
the Locks.
That's a dynamic goddamn tryout. Like, right, bro, the trio of them niggas.
Those guys are the Trinity. They are the truth of a Trinity, yo. Like,
and
But,
the great part about those guys, they big up their second level, D Block Records. They're always bigging up D Block Records,
but
no matter where they go. So
let's get back to the conversation.
Yeah.
What I want to continue with is that when he brought up Tory Lanez, we brought up Tory Lanez, right? Isn't it funny that the case of Tory Lanez is, to me, like a conspiracy, how he got locked up, right?
Bro,
and look, hold on.
Talk about that.
Yeah.
And
no GSR.
Hold on. Drake, at the same time, you have to look at it. The top
urban
artists in America Where they're from? Toronto. You got Drake, Weeknd, and Tory Lanez. You can't have three.
True.
You couldn't have three.
Weeknd. No.
You couldn't have three. They're all from Canada. One had to fall. And if you look on the case of Tory Lanez, he should not be locked up, man. The case is like, that's another story. That's another podcast.
You can definitely tell that the industry cooped in on that one because they wanted to make sure completely that, you know what I mean, Tory Lanez is not really getting like that next level of stardom to come out with because he was going to be over Drake.
Yes. And that's why.
He cracked the code. He cracked the code.
Bro, no. Hold on, wait. He was already better than.
Yeah, he was.
And he was willing to share it.
The problem with Tory, and I tell everybody this, Tory is a cocky guy. You can't tell Tory nothing. When he winning, you can't tell him nothing. He winning. Shut up. Go for the ride. Put this gold chain on. Umbrella, nigga. That's what he is. Put this chain on, nigga. It's us. We up. He didn't never. You couldn't tell Tory nothing. Now, when it came to the whole Megan Thee Stallion thing, and I'm sitting here, bro. I'm looking. I'm like, bro. Somebody needed to take him out the industry.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
They needed the way that was structured, and bro, his father screaming outside of that courthouse. When I tell you, I could feel that pain. That man was out there crying. That man called them people out by names.
That's true, he did.
And said, y'all are wrong. You know why you doing my son like this. I felt that, bro.
Yeah.
I felt that.
Yup.
They did Tory wrong on that, bro.
We all know that. Like, all up here in Canada, all the real brothers know that, honestly, Tory Lanez has been done wrong by the system out there and also by the music industry. We all know it.
Who benefit from it now? Who's benefiting? Remember, I said,
that's what it is. You really need to start asking who's been the beneficiary of Tory Lanez being gone out of this
I know who it is. I don't want to really put out the accusation, but look,
who is
number one. Look, listen to what I'm saying. There's number one, number two, number three, and number one, so-called number one, is beefing with number two, really, and number two is really the number one.
Yup. Thank you.
In the world. I'm bringing it back.
Hold up. Forget the numbers. Just say the names. We talking.
Weeknd. It's Weeknd, man.
Yes, we know that Weeknd is the number one, but
and Drake don't like that. Drake don't like that.
No.
The Jewish families that are running the music industry are wanting Drake to be the number one.
But he's not anymore. It's Weeknd, and Weeknd is with the Muslim brothers. Straight up.
But Weeknd was number one before Tory Lanez. So how is he benefiting from Tory Lanez being?
No, he's not benefiting from Tory Lanez.
He's not the one benefiting. It's Drake more benefiting from.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because you said number one and number two. Oh, okay.
But the number one now is not what Drake is calling number two. You see that stream? This to show you how emotional he is. Like what you're saying, T-Rails. When this man played the streamer who he went on to. When the man played Weeknd song, he says, "Yo," you could see it in his face. Turn that off. The feelings. It was like kind of funny, man, to me.
Yo, that young man who streamed Drake was on.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Human to human, homie. That was wrong, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was with Drake on that. I would have got up and walked off too.
That's true. He done.
I would have got up and Drake. As soon as he turned the music, I'm like, bro. I really wanted to see a Drake interview, and then you turn the music on.
Play the Weeknd song.
Hold up. When you look at that kid, right? That dude, XQ, I don't know what XQC or something like that.
Yeah.
He's not familiar with the culture. This is why this is very important. You cannot be surprised at that. You cannot be surprised at him playing the Weeknd around Drake because he doesn't know any better. Because he's not a part of the
You
culture.
sure? No.
This is what this whole beef is about.
I'm not giving that excuse. With all the social media,
exactly what
with all the
Kendrick
social
is
media,
about.
with all the social
culture.
media, no,
he's not familiar with the culture. So of course,
wait. Hold on.
He's gonna play the Weeknd around Drake because he's not aware that they have beef.
Who's talking?
Let me ask a quick question.
He's just a streamer, right? He don't know.
I was asking the question.
Bro, believe me, he knew.
So here's my question. Here's my question. Here's my question. All right.
Yeah.
Now we all know Drake is a Canadian, and we know he has bear pull in Canada. But I gotta ask the American brother, how do you feel about this Canadian not using his own Canadian media to help him in this problem right now?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be real with
That's
you.
what I'm asking, because
I'm gonna be real with you. As an American Indian of this plane,
that's what I'm
really
asking
a question for the Canadians.
Okay.
I asked that question.
Hold on. Wait. I'm not disrespecting nobody.
Finish.
I'm just keeping it real. That's really a great question.
No, we're not taking this. No disrespect. No, it's
no disrespect.
It's just a question.
Because I've never been to Canada. I want to visit. I got to make sure I got a good passageway. I don't want nobody like, hey man, I saw your ass. I can't have that. But respectfully,
we got you. Just holler at us before you reach.
Listen, respectfully, that's a question for Canada.
All I gotta say is this is the real Canadian flag here, bro.
Ooh, marijuana leaf.
All right, that's the real Canadian.
Marijuana leaf. All day, every day.
They better know it. They better know it.
Yo, the question.
Let's speak on. I'm gonna switch it. Let's speak on the American artists. I can speak on probably one or two of them, not by name, that I know for sure. They don't want to use American popularized media because America, real shit, keeping it real. America don't give a fuck about they artists. I don't care what nobody say. Artists, they push this narrative, guys, and I'm keeping it just to get a little deep with y'all. They push this narrative where they say, your city really don't love you. That's true. The problem with the city is that you have already had enemies in your city.
Yeah.
So you gotta go somewhere else.
Facts.
Why are these rap niggas not telling people this?
Yeah.
That's the problem I have with the industry. In this, look, bro, my brother and I did a tour. We met a lot of artists. And I hate to be that same cliche line that all people say when they meet people that oh my God, man, I can't believe I met this nigga.
Never meet your heroes, they say. Never meet your heroes.
Yep. They're not who you think they are, bro. They're never who we thought they were. And when I met him, Russ, the artist Russ, you guys know Russ?
Mm-hmm. I know who Russ is.
Russ is a great artist. Actually did, so my brother and I, when we moved from Vegas here, I attended Roswell High School my last year out here, my 12th grade year, out here in Georgia, in Roswell. Russ, that artist, bro, he was a very quiet guy. If you guys see the African gentleman with the locks that's with him, his name is Boogus. Them brothers was always with each other throughout that school. Can't make this shit up. They sat by themselves. They didn't bother nobody. Them niggas didn't bother nobody. I used to ask myself all the time, I'm like, why this nigga so fucking quiet? They used to bother me. Cause I'm walking in, I'm like, everybody would say something to him, and I'm like, man, but Russ, today, when he talked about the business, to see why he was quiet and how he plotted, how he got to the top, I see why.
Yeah.
He said the same thing about his artists. He met some artists like the real rap dudes from New York, and he bought their albums and everything. And Russ was like, bro, they're not who you think they are. Like a lot of these guys are struggling financially.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys have broken homes. They're not where we think they are, and they're only posting what they want you to see.
Yeah, it's true.
Bro, the industry, whether it's entertainment, when I say the word entertainment, it comes all the way across the board. Podcasting is an entertainment to me. Mm-hmm. Only thing you doing on here is chopping it up. It's no instrumental. You're still entertaining. But who's gonna be real with themselves and who's not? That's the problem with social media and the media in the world right now.
True.
I see why some artists will say, I don't want to use American media. I don't think these guys really fuck with me out here. Some people might fuck with you. Like I can give you a prime example.
I see what he's saying.
Yeah, I give you a prime example. You got a lot of New York guys that do drill music, correct?
Yep.
You got Chicago guys that do drill music.
Yep.
Hear what I'm saying when I say this. Some of these dudes lucked up in Germany.
I believe that. Yeah.
Some of these dudes lucked up in Great Britain. Amsterdam. Somebody said, let me play these niggas music over here.
And they made some money.
And got flew out there. One got 6ix9ine, perfect. Not to talk too much on him, but he got a perfect part on this. He wasn't booming in New York. He had to go across seas.
Nope.
Yeah, I see.
He was paying this nigga between 5 to 15 his first 6 months there. After 6 months, he started getting them 80, 100,000. Then he started popping out here.
That makes sense, you know. A lot of people don't realize people were probably going from America to England probably at that time to build up that drill scene. Like probably from Chicago and probably Brooklyn. They were going to Europe. That's what built up the drill scene because drill is big in
that drill scene's been around
UK.
since like 2005, man.
Well, let's get real here.
Yeah,
Let's get real here. They did a lot of them drill beats in places there, UK.
UK drill.
Yeah,
So no, see what no, but before it wasn't called drill. What I'm saying is the whole drill meaning came from like Chicago, but they had that sound before in the UK. They were influenced like Americans were influenced from that UK type of, you know, like that techno mixed with like their garage type of thing. No. I used to think that. No. I used
to for some West Coast knowledge just for y'all. I'm gonna throw some West Coast knowledge. Y'all know that song Squabble Up, Kendrick got?
No. What you're saying, I used to think that, right? You're gonna think it's all from America, but I'm saying the house, the style, right? The way how they use sounds from a long time in the UK. The guys from America who was already doing hip hop in Chicago a long time, they changed that traditional Chicago sound with this techno influence shit from Europe, and that's what made that shit.
But house music comes from Chicago.
I'll say the younger generation changed it.
You're right. But
so they didn't really change.
You're right.
They just, you know,
pull up.
You're right.
T Royal, and I know for sure. You probably know this. Pull up some 80s electric music. You're gonna see there's a connection between the West Coast and the electric music.
Debbie Deb.
That's drill music on the West Coast.
From time, because if you guys even remember, like even earlier in the days, like hip hop did have like some electro techno type of like
Africa
before. In regards to like that music, like remember we had CC Music Factory that was doing that type of shit. All these other type of like music from back earlier. So it was almost like they were reincarnating it to coming back because some artists now discovered like, you know what, this is not being done right now. So you know what, let's bring it back and bring out our own type of style to it. And that's like what's always been literally the case.
Basically, G-Funk, West Coast shit, G-Funk.
Yeah.
Nate Dogg, Warren G, 213.
Yeah.
G-Funk.
Yep.
What you talking about in regards to like the artists going overseas in regards to getting their big ups, that's been going on all from time because we've literally been looking at a lot of these artists. They're not blowing up in their own.
All right, folks, good night. I gotta go.
As we're all thinking that they are. It's straight facts that they're literally making most of their money overseas. And when they now see them making their success overseas, all right, he's one of us. Oh, he's doing good now. All right, let's bring him over here and then pop him up. We've also had this with all of our Canadian artists, even down to Bryan Adams, bro. Bryan Adams as a singer was not making no damn money out here in Canada until he broke out into the States.
That was the trend, though. That's always been it.
That's always been it. Look at it right now. We had Cardinal Official. He never really broke out until he was overseas. And then Akon found him.
Yeah.
Dream Warriors, same thing.
Yeah. Everybody
we don't have no infrastructure in Canada. There's no
that's another story. That's another story, man. Yeah. As big as Drake is, look, I want to say this to our special guest from America. As big as Drake is, right? and he's built his OVO. You have to give him it. He put a lot of Canadian guys on it.
Yeah.
Normally you would think he wouldn't do that, but he put a lot of Canadian guys on his OVO. But as big as he is, wouldn't you think that Toronto would be starting to be like Atlanta with the amount of money what he has, but he didn't really invest in the infrastructure? That's where I'm going at.
So remember we talked about it's all from what I'm seeing and from what I'm getting from the long research I got out of just researching Drake on, okay, well, yeah, he did a song 21. Yeah, he did an album with Future. Okay, damn, he did an album with 21 and he did a couple of features. I don't know if he did some features. Has he done features with Nav?
No, look. Perfect.
That's crazy.
This is a perfect section. I want to say this.
That's crazy. He didn't do no features with Nav?
No, wait, hold on. What did you just say? With who?
Nav from XO.
No.
Has Drake ever done features with Nav?
Okay, no. I don't know of, but
that's crazy.
This is where I'm gonna hit it. You're right. You see what he's saying? This is why our infrastructure, they keep it to themselves, because OVO, he signs a couple people, but he only makes them go to a certain level. Party Next Door is probably his star, right? But then you hear all these other guys like Pressa and the street guys like Top 5 who says he's associated with Drake. That's the guys in the street, the muscle, whatever, right? And then Drake has his OVO crew. You know, Chubbs, and he has all the other guys, and then he has OVO.
More from the Melvin crew.
He has OVO 40, and those guys from East Toronto. Most of Drake crew, East Toronto, but he got West Toronto with TV Gucci. He got West Toronto. So this is where I'm just getting at. He got the streets, the younger guys. He's the older guy, and now you would think Toronto, he would invest in more, because there's a lot of underground, what they call it, quote unquote, artists who have like 30,000 listeners, almost 100,000 listeners you don't even know of. I would have to educate you about it, but they're getting so-called big numbers, even bigger than guys in the States, some guys in the States, so-called, right? Wouldn't you think that Toronto would have an infrastructure more? But Drake doesn't put these guys on like Nav. He doesn't.
Listen, bro,
he's not going to do that because of Weeknd. He worked with Weeknd.
Drake don't even fuck with Tory.
See?
I fuck with Tory.
Yeah,
you don't fuck with Tory.
Yeah, he didn't.
Listen, Tory is hot, bro. Do you know the prison tapes? Did y'all follow the prison tapes? And
I know all
these competitions.
Did you see the takedown? Did you see they really stripped his shit down? You can't get him no more.
That makes sense.
This is what I'm saying. His prison tape songs, you cannot get no more. When he put that announcement out that he's in prison, he's like, and it's crazy because the way that he wrote it, the prison not only had an issue with him doing the music, he was showing prisoners how they can find a way to do music, because these dudes got all these raps in here. Let me show y'all how to do music. He's showing them how to help themselves make money outside of the jail system, guys, instead of having the doggone sell drugs. These dudes have phones in the penitentiary.
And now, isn't it funny that Drake? Isn't it funny that
I got one boy that's out there in the penitentiary in the East End that I'm trying to get out because the system has fucked him over.
But
he's been there for like
hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. Let me say something because it's on my mind fresh. Down to earth. Hear me out, bro.
Yeah.
These men are in the penitentiary.
Thank you.
Let's just say penitentiary. These men are in the penitentiary. Tory Lanez comes in here. These guys never tried to find something else to do other than war with each other and sell drugs if they could get the drugs in there. The penitentiary is one of the largest places you could find drugs at. It still has it in there. These niggas is not missing the streets.
That's true.
He comes in with knowledge. Show these niggas, y'all got all these raps. Let me show you how to record. Nigga, they got an app. You got a phone? Here's the app. Nigga, take the bed bunk off, add yourself up in the corner, and have the mic connected to your phone with your rap. So now you can rap like you in the studio. They got a videotape recording of that where they saw, you can see Tory in there like this. Nigga pull the sheet out, and then they go in there and the nigga plug the shit up to his ear with the mic. He's holding this paper. You're showing these dudes a different way. Listen, I be seeing the deepness in this. They don't want him teaching people shit.
Yeah.
They need to get the music out. No, your prison tape albums and singles come out because he had to put them out as singles. The prison tapes come out, right? Nigga, why his shit start hitting a chart? Nigga, you doing music from the penitentiary? What the f? Let's listen to this. I bought all that shit, bro.
But who took it out?
Like,
now we're talking.
It probably came out to like 11 or 12 bucks. Because every song was $1.29. He was trying to get that fucking music out, bro.
Who's he signed to? Who was he signed to? Didn't he own his master?
No, he's his own. He's his own. He's Umbrella. You know, that's his record label.
But before, right? He got.
I thought Tory was signed to Atlantic.
He got his masters near the end before he got locked up. He finally got out of the deal and got his masters. And
I thought he got his masters before he did. Remember he went viral for telling everybody how he sold the thing as like a dollar for like that thing. He got his masters right before then, and he said what was messed up was once he got them, he noticed niggas switched up on him. They don't want to help him no more. What type of shit is this going on?
But look,
you mad I got my shit back? I paid you.
What company is it from? I'm saying like
I swear, bro, I thought it was Atlantic Records that he bought his music from. From.
So now you see
was it not Atlantic that he was signed to? Am I tripping, guys?
Maybe, but look at this. Isn't it a coincidence Drake is suing UMG right now and Spotify, the biggest monsters in the industry?
He's not suing them.
His
lawyers are asking for a petition. He's not suing.
Now the change.
They might not even get a fucking lawsuit.
But that's how they promoted it.
Like,
that is suing both companies. That's how they're promoting it.
Nah, they put it.
That's how the news is promoting it, so they can get the hits in regards.
They're trying to get information so they can sue them. They're not suing them yet. It's not even.
But even though they're putting that message out there, no matter what, they're putting the message out there. Most people who don't know better, they're gonna say, "Yo, this man is suing them." Or
I don't think
even Kendrick Lamar, the defamation.
I don't think it's something that's gonna go to trial or
no. I don't think so.
I think they're just gonna settle and we won't even know about it and whatever.
But they're saying defamation of character with what's called Kendrick Lamar. That's what he's charging too.
Okay, but if I was Kendrick Lamar's lawyer, right, I could say the same thing too, right?
Yes, true. He could do it back.
You could just throw it out then. Just get rid of it.
Because in Family Matters, Drake is saying all types of stuff about Kendrick.
Defamation of character, right?
Yeah. So it's fair is fair.
When it comes to that music, bro, ain't nothing a brother can say.
But
when it comes to that music, there's nothing you can say because you're gonna end up putting yourself in a situation like Kendrick said in a lot of his music. Once Drake brought the family in it was go time after that. Exactly. It was go time after that. He was like, bro, I'm finna take every shot I can shoot. I got 10 songs for you lined up.
So what do you think about
ain't it ironic though that the whole what YSL shit over lyrics and there's plenty artists getting tied up in shit because of their lyrics and stuff, right? Now fast forward till today, lyrics it's a different type of RICO. It's not the YSL type of RICO for lyrics, but it's a civil RICO for lyrics.
That's what Drake's bringing.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and then now you got to take it back.
That's very ironic.
You got to take it back to this is you joined hip hop. This is hip hop. Hip hop has wars in the booth. Mm-hmm. Drake signed this contract a long time ago. for him to think that, and hopefully he's not thinking like this. I hope he take a different approach in life with this. But bro, when I saw this, when I woke up and saw that message, I said, wait a minute, this nigga, no, Drake did not do this. I said, bro, you in this game knee deep.
It's the timing.
You knee deep in the game and you out here suing. What's wrong with this man?
It's the timing. The timing is crazy. The timing is crazy. It could have been 2 years ago. It could have been 3 years ago. For the
but hold on, wait.
You know what I'm saying?
T-Roy, I'm sorry, not to say I'm gonna drop a jewel on here too. I gotta drop this. I'm glad we sitting here talking about this. Now it just came across my mind. What's really going on behind the scenes right now? We talking about this like the P. Diddy thing. Yeah. I don't know if y'all know this. When the P. Diddy thing was going on, it's still going on, but there's some parts where they keep sending out all this mass media on people on Puff Daddy.
Yep.
Like a witch hunt.
In those times, under the low, you know, the alphabet people signing contracts out in New York, bro. In the United States, they out here signing contracts in New York under the radar, signing bills and legalizing shit to where the military and the government has more power over the people. This is going on, guys. I just wanted to throw it out there. We can definitely get this conversation. I'll be looking at the bigger picture of stuff, bro. This the penny sitting in front of me right now. I'm trying to see what's behind that.
Thank you, brother.
I'm telling you, this powerful stuff that's going on, us talking about this, we feeding into the algorithms, it's working, it's gonna work. Yo, this is great. I'm telling you. D2, y'all got y'all some good footage on this. Y'all got y'all some good content. I'm telling you. But listen, this is something bigger going on behind this. And I'm telling you, this being massively produced. I can't turn my IG on, bro. And when it opens up, it immediately goes straight to Drake.
It's true.
UMG. It's so massively
they definitely
produced.
have it set up in regards to like all of this type of distraction shit. You're right. Is literally distraction shit from what they're actually setting up in their bullshit laws behind people's backs in regards to having more control, more taxation, all of this shit behind us, while we're all here worrying about Diddy going to jail, Drake and Kendrick Lamar beefing, because literally these are just like children messing up in life, but we're all caught up in what they're doing as in all of this like foolishness, but not really catching on to what's really being going on the people that are actually fucking over our lives.
And Petrova putting it right. That's straight. Couldn't say it
better. Rastafari, this gonna definitely have to be a different segment. We don't want to dive too deep in that. We don't want to dive too deep in that. We keep this for another segment.
All right.
This has been a really hype episode, man.
Yeah, man. So, yo, what's the feedback in America? Because this is what I perceive, that a lot of Americans are seeing Drake two ways. There's the people who love him a lot for the love music, what he makes, right? I'm talking commercially. And now there's the people who was predicting him. And they might have respected him, but they predicted him. And he's so emotional now that he felt, people saying he lost the beef. Kendrick Lamar, give him some spotlight. He he's an artist too. He's good, right? Drake feels now that people sold him out. So he's going to Australia. You know what he's doing a tour out of America?
You know where Australia? That's what.
You know where Australia?
Listen. Drake gonna do all power to Drake. The brother gonna do what he want to do. But I'm gonna say that.
Of course.
There is no love lost, bro. You lost the battle.
Yes.
Take the L.
It's hip hop.
Sit your ass in the Caribbean for about a year. Come back to the end.
A lot of people took an L, man. It's how you come back. It's how you.
He don't want to come. That's the crazy part. He want to win now. He want it now.
That's what it is.
Y'all know the guy talks about that dark skin.
They don't know how to take the L, yo.
He's a gambler. Remember.
But he's gambling in the wrong parts of this business. He cannot sign a contract to battle a man in rap. Get mad that naturally the algorithm is just so happen to just be picking Kendrick. I definitely pick Kendrick. I'm from the West. I got it.
Yeah.
No, but
I was already chosen.
I don't like that. I don't like that algorithm shit that you just said. Real talk. I think it's the people that chose the song. Real talk, from what I've seen, real time with individuals and people that I know, it's people choosing. It didn't matter if even if there was bots or whatever. That didn't matter.
I agree with.
It's like it's just the
I'm agreeing with you
perception of
on that,
everything.
Royal.
It's like,
And the
yo,
reason why
you know why I'm saying
it's
that?
relatable. You know what I mean? They not
Even
like
We're saying Rastafari Samurai. What are you saying?
we ain't doing lawsuits.
Even down
not
to
like
bands,
still
music
playing out.
bands are
Crazy.
doing the music to it.
What?
To like big like athlete shows and stuff like that. You know, like the bands and stuff. They're
seen
doing
bands
the music
doing it.
to it.
Wait until the Super Bowl.
They're choosing it.
Just wait until the Super Bowl. It's gonna be crazy.
Look, what this reminds me of was like, if you guys even remember like his hip hop historian and stuff from back in the day. You remember when there was like the battle between Cannabis and literally LL Cool J?
Oh, yeah.
And everybody was saying like how Cannabis jammed
Why I was thinking that.
All right, you guys remember how badly L had to take LL Cool J could not take that second round knockout from Cannabis. So what did he do to actually fuck up Cannabis? Was going through the industry way. And this is what's literally reminding me right now, completely with this whole entire Drake and Ken Lamar shit. Drake cannot take that he lost a lyrical battle with Kendrick. So now you're going at it through the business industry shit, bro.
So you're saying history sort of repeats itself.
True, he said it right. Impenetrable said it good.
Exactly. He said
it is repeating itself, bro.
Hey, my boy said the Can I Bust. I'm telling you, Cannabis murdered LL. I don't care what nobody say. LL got good music. He got great music.
A lot of people could have stomached the fact that he did that though.
But when that nigga Cannabis was coming at him, bro, he had to go at the industry. LL couldn't take that L. Like, bro, there's no way. You telling me like they choosing him over me? That's how he was going at the industry. Like, there ain't no way, bro. Y'all need to do something.
Exactly.
That's what's funny about this whole beef thing, because there's always beef going on. Eazy-E, right, with Dr. Dre, calling him like gay and calling like Snoop anorexic. You had beefs with like
this is hip hop, baby.
Tupac and Biggie. Bro. Tupac was.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna talk too much on that, but there's an interview I think y'all should go pull up. It's not an interview, it's a documentary. Just look at the documentary. It's a documentary on that whole NWA versus Death Row. Bro, there's like a 5-minute clip in there, right in the middle, where they talk about Eazy-E wanting to unalive Suge Knight, like for real, on some real life shit. They said this man hated him so bad.
Yeah, he did.
He wanted to do something to him for real if he saw him. When I tell you,
I'm connected with some of my boys out there in Cedar and Cali, and they say that is the realest shit. Like Eazy wanted him murdered, gone. Like that's how deep this really went. Like it wasn't even about no music, no business stuff. This was like, yo, personally, he has to go.
You gotta go. That's exactly how he said it. He told everybody he was like, bro, he gotta go. He was like, and then what's crazy is it got as deep as to, hell, man, he felt like Suge took everything from him. He didn't. What is a man? He felt like he lost, bro. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he came to enlightenment. Wait a minute, Dre still on contract with me. Oh, this ain't so bad as I thought.
Yeah.
He started joking around with it. He had it, bro. I got the whole album, bro. The album is called I was just bumping it yesterday. I'm like, man, this nigga Eazy is a fool.
So this is what the thing is. There's always been beef. It's part of the culture. I don't
It's
know if
always been there, yo. Like, there's always been a beef battle going on from time. There was like Ice Cube versus Common. There was all like, you know, BCC versus freaking Bad Boy.
yeah,
Then you had like
right.
OGC versus like Biggie and Puffy going back in the day. Like, yo, bro, there's always been battles, yo.
Yeah, you're right. There's old battles. People forget about like some of them too. You're right. But they
Hip
never
hop.
brought people to
Yeah.
court. They never brought anybody to court. It
Exactly.
didn't go like that.
Exactly. Where
But
hip hop
is anybody aware that what UMG said? Like their statement that they put out, they're like, yo, if you sue us, then we're gonna sue Kendrick. Do y'all know that?
Yeah. So is that true? That maybe that
That's
NFL,
what the angle
That's what
is.
UMG said. They're like, yo, if you sue us, that's the response to him. If you sue us, we're gonna sue him. They even told him, yo, don't holler at us, sue him. But they said if you put a lawsuit out on us, we're gonna sue him.
That's what they want. That's what Drake wants. That's his strategy.
That's what
probably.
They're going to counter.
They're going to
counter
silence
strike,
Kendrick
bro.
completely, yo.
I'm just saying these are the facts. You know what I'm saying? So
But
that's why
what are we
Kendrick's
really
album
doing?
is not with Top Dog, because he found out like behind the scenes Drake is getting ownership literally of Top Dog Entertainment. So he's trying to shut down Kendrick through the back door of the industry all the way through right now.
Yeah,
it's a good thing you brought that up. Check this. Do y'all notice since Watch the Party died, at least 3 tracks now that Kendrick put out, 3 songs, 3 records, right? They have a like redacted bar in it. Like there's a bar where he's rapping and then he says something and it's just bleeped out. Did y'all notice that?
No.
Are you talking about his GNX?
Yeah. You're right. No, check this. Which track you saying?
There's a song. I think it's on Squabble Up, and I think it's on it's on another track.
Whacked Out Murals has
Whacked Out Murals.
And
he said his name. He said his name.
You're right.
No, but there's lines. Yeah. There's certain lines in there that's bleeped out.
Yes.
You're right.
Nobody knows what like. That's crazy.
Let me tell you something. I just found out this is the new way how people are disrespecting somebody like in a song now. When they bleep the word out, not only does it leave the consumer in guess like I'm gonna just fill it in for myself.
Yeah.
Artists love that. It's not for that. It's to disrespect that person. You wasn't worthy enough of me keeping you on the track, so I'm gonna bleep you out.
So okay. Considering that now, right? With that being said, do you think that's for Cole and Whacked Out Murals? Do you think he said
that's a West Coast terminology, bro? Listen, on the murals out here on the West. Listen, when they put them X's or they put them lines across your eyes. Or they
no. I'm talking about the song.
The song is the same way. Literally redacting it, omitting it is the same thing. He did that for a reason. The song is called Whacked Out Murals.
But is it for Cole?
He emphasized the whacked out.
Is it for Cole though?
It's a code.
No. J. Cole. Is it a shot at Cole? Because
it could be a shot at him or Drake.
Okay.
He could be a shot. Remember,
I thought it was for J. Cole. That's why I thought it was for J. Cole.
I'm telling you, bro. I thought it was when
I think the track Whacked Out Murals is actually like for both of them.
I made him beg
and I think it's more in response to J. Cole's song stating that, like, you know, even though I never got into the battle, that one song that he came out with where it's like, yeah, even though I pulled myself out of the battle, I'm still thinking like I'm number one and all that stuff. And I know that Kendrick was like ready to get at him for that type of statement. How you acting like you number one, but you pulled out of the fucking battle, Aya? What kind of idiot thing that you're trying to come out with?
Though, because the bar before that, he said something, and then in my mind, when it's bleeped out, I'm hearing, I made Cole beg for forgiveness. I can't really get the first bar, but with the bleeped out part, I feel like you said, I made the boy Cole beg for forgiveness. So that's why I'm like, yo, that shit's probably for Cole. You know
I'm definitely feeling like that track is definitely for J. Cole, yo.
The thing I like about Kendrick, bro, he just pop out and show niggas. He's in the booth. He's not tweeting. He's not on Instagram. He ain't in the IG stories. He ain't on Snapchat. He ain't doing interviews. He ain't on podcasts.
He's the
Drake
old school of a
either.
pure artist.
What I need my rap legends to do.
He just said it. He just said it, bro. Kendrick is the pure definition of what used to be an artist.
Yeah.
We never saw these people all the time. We never did. This dude is not in these interviews talking all the time. He did all that in the beginning when he was more still like he is in the lyrical content phase of music.
Yeah.
Now he's in jewel dropping. He done got so deep with his stuff and switched it up now to where, okay, this is what if this is what they like, I'm gonna bring that bounce back. I'm gonna balance it this time. TNX was more of a balance this time. You got your Pimp a Butterfly, pure poetry. Love it.
Yep.
I actually got a couple of tracks off of that. The whole album is great, but I got a couple of tracks
That's
that
like my favorite
I can feel
album,
my
yo.
genetics power up listening to that shit. The DNA album. I think that's Damn. DNA is great. Damn,
Yeah,
the
Damn.
Damn album was off the fucking charts. Yo, that fucking song he did with Rihanna, Loyalty. Come on, man.
Come on, bruh. That's
Bro.
what got Drake really pissed off, yo.
Oh, that really pissed his ass off. I know that shit pissed him off. I know that shit made him mad. I know that shit made him mad, bro. He did a fucking song with Rihanna and didn't talk to me, nigga. I know that shit made him mad, bro. I'm telling you. I said it to myself when I was listening to it. I said, bro, hold on. Drake and Kendrick still secretly hate each other on the low. Why? What made him go do this song with her?
And then on top of it, having Rihanna singing out about like loyalty and like almost making the lyrics almost be questioning Drake's like loyalty, bro.
Why I thought the same. I said, wait a minute, bro. Is she talking about Drake on here? Bro, if you put it together and you really listen to Rihanna, is she talking about Drake? Come on now. They was having their little flings. And then I even thought some of the stuff she said in there as well was about Chris Brown.
And remember now,
I was putting them pieces together,
the
bro.
music industry that people are not really checking is that literally a lot of these damn artists' hits is about their personal relationship with these other damn artists, yo.
Yeah. Community, in the community.
That's where they're getting their biggest type of music. Mary J. Blige with her whole entire breakup with like Casey from freaking Jodeci.
Yeah.
You got like Justin Bieber with the fucking Britney Spears. All of them, both of them, their biggest hits is they're battling shit with one another, bro.
He was with that Spanish chick, Justin Bieber, that young girl. What's her name? Selena Gomez.
Oh no, not what was it? Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Them two, right? That's a yo. The two of them were putting out hits against one another, and that's what made them big.
Yeah.
Man, listen. Shout out to Justin Timberlake, bro. His music is awesome.
Yo,
Justin Timberlake got some beautiful music.
That's one of the white boys I gotta give up the most respect to, yo. Like his music is good, yo.
He broke out of that group.
And he Canadian.
He broke out of that group. That group went against him and said he was never gonna make it.
Oh no. I meant sorry, not Justin Timberlake. Sorry.
Who you talking about?
We're trying. But look, let me finish it. But Justin Timberlake got out of that group, man. Group they just didn't back him. They didn't respect him. They didn't think he was gonna make it. Look at where this man is in his life.
The actor.
This man living his best life, bro.
Yep.
By himself. He had to really do it by himself. Justin Timberlake made a mark. And Timbaland, shout out to the producer, Timbaland. Timbaland said, shit, he helped hone some of that, how Justin is. You know what I'm saying? He was like, bro, he was like when with the tracks, he said, so with some of the songs, Justin still wanted old school, retro, pop. He kind of wanted all that. He wants something you can dance to. His whole thing was, if I can get you to dance and dance to my pain and my happiness, he got you. That was Justin, bro. If he can get you to dance to his pain, that's what Kendrick's doing. But this is the crazy part. Kendrick been doing it. People are just catching on to it now. They going back to the Section 8 albums. They going back to the mixtapes that he put out before he was Kendrick Lamar. These people are really going back to researching. That man, Kendrick, bro, is a soul tie to the community, urban community of pain, trauma, hurt. Father wasn't there. Your mom there. There's pimps and hoes out here. You got gang banging going on. I got homeboys that gang bang. I don't gang bang, but I'm with these niggas. It's one nigga in the penitentiary doing life. This dude about to go. Like Kendrick is really telling y'all what is going on in the ghetto. Nigga, I can only eat the cheese that the government put in this store. You can only go to a specific store where you better use an EBT or you can better do this shit is deep, bro. I don't get that from Drake. I get a beautiful dream from Drake.
So
I get a beautiful fucking dream from him, man.
You know what, my brother?
You know what I like about Drake?
Real proper right there,
bro. I'm gonna say some real shit.
The American dream.
That's
what Drake's music does. It's selling you the American dream. It's nothing in regards to the struggle that we are all going through, or even showing you some light on how to get through the struggle, like how Kendrick is actually poetically telling you.
But Drake don't his music. Drake don't care about that. His whole thing is money. Like
he never did.
He never cared about that. It's all about money and the business. But
that's why Drake losing.
Yeah,
that's the problem with Drake right now. He's losing.
That's the reason why Drake is taking that's why Drake doesn't like taking the L right now, because his music was not really connecting to the people like how Kendrick's music is being connecting to the people. So when Kendrick dropped the Battle Beef, where it's a connection to the people saying like, oh damn, that's what it is. All right, well, I'm really rocking with Kendrick because he's now understanding the struggle and all of these chains that these people are putting on us in the game, while Drake was just like, well, let me get profit out of this shit and not really like helping it out. So that's why it's a burning thing right now for Drake.
And now, to conclude this, we know there's going to be a lot of Drake stands coming.
Let me say this, man. I purchased a lot of Drake's music, bro. Please keep this on the record, guys, because I'm going to say this for any other podcast I join. Somebody ever go back and be like, man, you was talking crazy about Drake. I was like, you right. I was talking crazy about Drake because Drake need to know, man, somebody got to tell him, bro. Somebody beside him not telling him the real. You Jewish and you half Negro. I'm sorry, bro, but your Negro wasn't fulfilled in the streets. You had to go out and be an artist before connect to the South.
I'll give you guys a real history story about like Aubrey Graham, because I'm 47. And when I was doing all ages parties out here in Toronto, that's when Drake was literally on the TV show called Degrassi. Now, that TV show Degrassi was out even when I was a younger kid, and Drake was not on that first start of Degrassi going on. When I was doing the parties now, Drake would be coming into the DJ booth for the parties that I was helping out promoting. And I looked at this little light-skinned dude and I was like, who the hell is this guy? Like, he ain't no street dude. He literally was no type of street dude whatsoever.
Do you see what I'm saying? So, and listen, the problem that and Kendrick has stated this in the Brat Battle. I'm sorry that you don't have somebody by you that's not telling you, my nigga, this ain't you. I'm sorry. Like that's what Kendrick was saying in the Brat Battle with Drake. You need somebody to tell you,
there was nobody in this guy's camp trying to tell him, like, listen, you're not built for this, like, type
you
of
not built for this, homie.
They all scared to talk. We said the OVO didn't even come out to defend him this whole battle. We said this.
Damn, I see. Listen, yo, when Rastafari scratched his head, I knew it. Listen, he said, damn, nobody came to his defense, but they in the background like, we got you.
Yeah, they get the money
in the shadows, but at this point, you need to be on screen saying, bro, y'all gotta stop talking about Drake.
Because with somebody like me who's in Toronto, born in Toronto, and now I have my connections out in Queens, New York, and also out there in Compton, I would have literally told Drake, like, honestly, you're not this type of guy built for this type of shit. You weren't out there in these streets hustling. You weren't doing none of this stuff out here in Toronto or anything like that. Bro, just stick to the rap game. You got the girls. Keep doing your rap shit to the girls. You're not ready for none of this type of like neck shit with no Pusha T, with none of these guys, no Common, no none of that. Bro, avoid all of that type of shit if I was you. That's what his boy should have been telling him.
Yeah, you're right.
And see, now look, now to conclude this on this part, when it comes to the rap battle shit, we keep going back to New York. Shout out New York. The rap scene in New York is, once it get gritty, nigga, it's gonna get messy if you keep going. Take your fucking L and sit the fuck down. Keep doing your techno. I love Drake's techno music. I love his dance music. Did we forget that he made, nigga, I bought it. What's the, what did he say? Left up, some,
do some R&B.
I love that song, man. He's a guy. But he gotta know, somebody had to tell him that after that second song, when he did Family Matters, I said, when Kendrick dropped right after that, bro, Kendrick didn't give nobody no time to listen to Family Matters. That nigga said, you drop Family Matters? Fuck you. Boom. Drop my shit.
And that's what it comes down to, because, like, look, I even have a son that's into the rap music. My son likes to do the drill shit. He loves that drill shit. But I literally told him, I go, listen here, man, if you're going to be doing any of that drill shit, don't be acting like you know gangster or anything, because you ain't. Your daddy is. You have to understand what comes with that shit, bro.
Yo, did y'all notice that Kendrick brought that up in a lot of his music in the battle?
Yeah.
That Chubbs and Drake's dad are the real hitters.
Oh, Chubbs from Toronto.
Y'all didn't realize that, did you? Kendrick said that little slick stuff about the P word, you know what I'm saying? He said that about them, but he never called Chubbs a punk, bro.
True, it's true.
Yep.
Chubbs and his dad, Memphis.
Oh, that's the connection.
Drake's dad is a real life, from what I gather about the dad, bro.
That's the reason why the mother left and moved out to Canada, bro.
I'm telling you, he about that. He do that. His dad is about that.
But we're gonna conclude this, brother. We're gonna link up again for another pod. Probably.
Good pod, man. A real interesting one. We have to have this conference again. You know what I mean? This was I love this. You know what I mean?
Lock me, Rastafari. Hey, all you guys, please listen. My IG, if you guys don't follow me already, please. I follow probably 2 or 3 of you guys today.
Yep.
If you don't follow me on IG, I'm official YouTube _Draco. Well, if you need me to put that in the chat, I can put that in the chat before I close out.
Yeah, man. Subscribe.
Draco, all right, I'll definitely follow you back up, brother, through the fam. So you got me.
Down to Earth podcast. I subscribed to you earlier today. You're good.
We're always working.
We always end it like this, though, yo. This is the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message. Nation. What?
Yo, and brother, tell the people where they could subscribe to your channel, because we're gonna be doing some more, linking up.
Man, YouTube. Oh shit. I'm sorry, guys. We on the influence. Why not just keep it 1,000? Let me pull my shit out. Yeah, dog. Okay. YouTube. Pardrako, guys. YouTube, Pardrako. Subscribe, tap in. Caution series just started. Part 1 and 2 is out. Rastafari, thank y'all. Down to Earth podcast. Y'all stay 100.
Don't know, y'all.
Respect.